We'll
Like
take.
I say, just give them
How many horsepower are these engines?
4,000 shaft horsepower each.
Wow. And what's the capacity? 3,200 or?
As far as
Retardant.
3,000.
3,000.
gallons.
Okay. Wow.
well, you go enjoy your days off.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. Give me the
yeah.
the nickel tour for my viewers.
I'll let you come in and you ask me any questions.
All right. Well, why don't you tell me what you know?
Okay.
Just
well, just kind of a basic history. This airplane was built, by Lockheed for the Navy to hunt submarines.
okay.
And that was all in the early '60s up through even today. They still fly the Charlie Model P3.
Oh wow.
So, the Navy's planning on replacing these with a 737 type of aircraft, and they're calling it the P8.
Okay.
But they haven't come into full production on that yet. So these are A models. We've got 8 of them for Aero Union Corporation.
All right.
And we've got 3 of the 8 here. So kind of
What
nice.
what year was this one built?
This is a 1964 model.
Okay.
But the good thing about these is they have relatively low hours on them because the Navy only used them on
Submarine hunts.
missions and training. So
Yeah.
So they didn't get flown a whole heck of a lot.
Okay.
So the airframe time on these is pretty reasonable, even though it was built in the 60s.
Okay. Well, yeah. Can we go up?
You bet.
All right. I'll follow you.
Okay.
All right.
Terry, at some point, can I get a couple initials from you? Maybe later on today.
Or should I go first, maybe? You can talk to him real quick.
I can barely afford it in beer. Right.
Oh yeah, that came around nice. Wow, you guys travel with a lot of gear up here.
We do. We've got, the spare parts that we know we're going to need, like, obviously extra rubber.
Yeah.
Ladders to access different parts of the aircraft for various maintenance procedures.
Okay.
We've got a couple of boxes here that have some of the known to be an issue type things like air valves and starters and a generator in there. Just typical wear and tear items.
All right, you got these little windows that are bubbled.
Yeah.
Do they look out of them as you're flying?
Well, when this aircraft was used by the Navy, they had a seat on this track here. On this
Okay.
track and over here. And 2 of the guys on the crew, that was their whole job for 13 hours, was to sit and look out that window.
Oh wow.
Good luck staying awake, huh?
Yeah. So the tank is below us here, right?
Yeah, that's another benefit of using this airplane is the tank is completely externally mounted underneath. So we don't have to modify the airframe in any way to accommodate the tank.
All right, cool.
That's a good thing because anytime you modify the structure of the airplane, you got to go through various regulations and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Wow, this is a big control box here. Was this submarine?
Yeah. In fact, this is the electrical load center for the entire aircraft.
Okay.
So the engine-driven generators feed electrical power into this wall component, and through various relays, inverters, and switches, harnesses the electricity, sends it to the flight deck.
Okay, which is right up here.
Yeah.
How long is the fuselage on this?
This airplane is 119 feet long.
Wow.
It's a 99-foot long wingspan.
Yeah.
It's 38 feet to the top of the tail.
It's a big bird.
Roughly the size of a 737.
Wow.
If you had to compare it.
Yeah. Go ahead. There's 3 people up here. Got a flight engineer too?
Well, the Navy did have it set up to where there was a 3-person crew on the flight deck at all times.
Yeah.
However...
Here, let me get this set up maybe.
Okay.
Just do a quality job that I'm in here. That'll work all right. I need a little bit more. We'll go all the way. See, that's about right.
You can kind of position that over here where I'm at if you want to be able to
Okay, a little bit of a zoom room. Oh, okay. Let me unlock here. Okay. Oh yeah, that'll work real good. Double this thing up. So, okay. Wow. Pilot's on the left?
Pilot, first officer, co-pilot, flight engineer. Yep.
Okay.
And the only time we take the engineer with us is when we're repositioning the aircraft.
Okay.
On the out and back trips to the fire, it's just a 2 crew.
All right. All right.
Let me get out of your way here so you can see what's going on.
I see you have the Jeffco chart.
We do, yeah. That's navigating the airport on the ground is the hardest part of flying.
Oh, wow.
You know, all the taxiways are labeled. And...
Uh-huh. Man, you can't really see down too much.
Well, you know, amazingly enough, when we're maneuvering and things for the drop zone, we can see out of here pretty good.
All right.
Hey, what's up, sir?
Here, I tell you what.
Oh, we do. I was going to grab your stuff out of the car and put it in here, and then he kind of took off before I grabbed it out, so your stuff's still in the car.
And this is the inside of a P-3 Orion Slurry bomber number 00 at Jeffco Airport.
Sounds like we're going to get a trip up to the fire.
All right, all right. How long is the round trip?
Yesterday we were averaging about 31 minutes.
And is that including the reload time?
Correct.
All right. I see you guys do sport aviation on the side here.
Yeah, when we get to some of the sleepy airports.
All right. And then is this just for you? Oh.
Yeah, this is kind of like an office area where we do paperwork and store, certain files.
Okay. And at the real Hodunk airports, you probably sleep on board, eh? Has that been known to happen?
It's an option, but it gets kind of hot in here.
Yeah, I bet it does.
And they're sitting in the sun.
I was thinking about going up by Lyons and riding a ridge back, the hog back into Carter Lake. You think that's a safe area back there?
I think it's all still open right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
A Neptune from the cockpit of a P-3 Orion.
And I'm going to.
Yeah, I gotta let you get going, man.
Yeah,
I sure do appreciate it.
You bet.
It has been excellent. The nickel tour.